Christmas is coming, and so is advent calendar season, and never having really had an advent calendar myself, when the folks over at Hubman and Chubgirl offered to send me one, I jumped at the opportunity. This box is so stinking cute. We're gonna go through every single item, so if you don't want spoilers, probably time to look away now, but if like me, you can't wait for Christmas, then let's have a look. The box came nice and securely packaged, which given the fact that I live a little bit far away from Canada, where the Hubman and Chubgirl team are based, this is always a very big deal for me. I want to make sure that things arrive in one piece, they don't get damaged in transit, and I was very glad to have my box all intact. On the front you can see that this offers 25 days of hand-drawn stationery goodies. These are all hand-drawn by Chubgirl herself, which I think is really cool. This means that you're going to get a very cohesive style with any of the Hubman and Chubgirl products, and as said, they're all really adorable. Opening our box up, you can see that this one is styled as a gingerbread house, so we're expecting a lot of gingerbread themed goodies in this one. For each of the 25 days of the advent calendar, we have a little parcel that has a number on it, so you know exactly which one to open on which day. Some of these are in little bags, some are in little boxes, but we're gonna get into every single one of them and have a look. Before we even open the box though, we get a sticker pack to help us decorate the box. So because it is a kind of like, you know, gingerbread house themed, we also get a bunch of different items that we can use to decorate the outside before we start opening all of the goodies. Of course, you don't have to use these on the box, like I'm not gonna make you, but we have some very cute designs. So 2 of those ones. We have 2 of these little string lights, which gorgeous, and then also 2 of the candy canes, gumdrop buttons, all of that kind of thing. Again, I'm not going to make you decorate your box with them. You could just use them in your journal if you wanted to, but it could be a little bit of fun for the holidays. For the first 1,000 pre-orders, the box also comes with a little gingerbread plushie. Ah, look at him! He's so cute! Definitely going to be putting this one on my shelf for the holidays. And we also get a holiday tote bag, which I know I can't show it to you very well from this angle, but we have a little zip on the side here. We have those gingerbread people decorating all over it. Nice thick strap so that when you end up loading this up with all of your holiday goodies or whatever else you're going to be toting around in it, at least it's going to be nice and safe. It also has a zip on the top. I very much appreciate a tote bag that zips up. And then inside here you can see we have a shoulder strap as well, which you can then attach to these loops that we have on either side. Internally, we have a pocket to store some bits and pieces, just like a slip-in kind of hanging pocket. I love that just by opening up the packaging that the box came in, you don't have to wait for the 1st of December to get started on the goodies. Opening up our top drawer though, and in this first one we have days 1 through 7, with 6 envelopes and 1 box. I love how all of the packages are also themed around the gingerbread stuff. So you've got like the stickers that kind of look like cookies, like little tree cookie, little square cookie, and then also the decorative work on the packages themselves. For these little bags, you could probably cut them up and use them in your journal if you wanted to, and they have green, pink, and brown in those ones. With the boxes, the material on this is a little bit thicker, so I probably wouldn't stick it into my journal, but the envelopes, they probably could be used that way. Starting off with number 1, a very good place to start. I don't know if I want to be careful with these or if I just want to rip the packaging open, because this would certainly take a lot less time if I just ripped it, but it's really cute. I'm just gonna rip it. No! Unsheathing our goodie. Oh, and this one we have a very cute Christmas tree ornament. I mean, technically speaking, you don't have to use it on a Christmas tree. But you can see we've got the gingerbread people and this little kind of happy holidays hanging thing here. So even if Christmas isn't really your vibe, then, you know, happy holidays, still cute. This one has a ribbon at the top that you can tie into a loop so that then you can kind of dictate how long the little hanging ribbon is, or how far down it hangs from whatever you're hanging it on, which is kind of nice. We have the same design on the front and on the back, just reversed, so that then, you know, the pictures kind of line up with how it's been cut out. And then opening up package number 2, again, not sure whether I want to be careful with this. In this one, we have some sticker sheets. So we've got the little gingerbread people. Oh my gosh, look at this guy. Ugh. We have some more little gingerbread people, this time in pink, or primarily in pink. Some gingerbread houses with some little bushes as well that have kind of been like frosted or iced, for a total of 3 very cute sticker sheets. I like how many stickers you get on this as well. Like if you're going to be using this for a theme in your journal for like a month, I usually do things monthly, so I always think about it like, do I have enough stickers to last me an entire month? I definitely think I would, and this is only for 1 day. For day number 3, we have the little tree sticker, and in this one we have some more sticker sheets. 2 sheets in particular, and in terms of the designs, on one of them we have more of the little gingerbread houses and also some other Christmas foods, and then on the other one we have some more of those little gingerbread people in a variety of different designs. Now, I'm not super savvy on what type of material stickers are made of, but I can tell you that these are not write-onable, like with a regular fine line or anything. You can't just write over the top of these. Not that I'm sure why you would want to, because these are really cute, so I'm not going to be writing over the top of them. The finish on them does feel kind of similar though, and if we flip it over you can see it says 3M Scotch Cal film, just if that means anything to anybody. For number 4 we have a little present. My package got a little bit ripped up, but I mean, I'm not really that fussed because I'm literally just about to rip it open myself. And inside this one we have, a little sticker keeper. This one says Holly Jolly on the front and has some little gingerbread people. And then inside this one we have sticker backing paper, so you can transfer all of your stickers into your little book, and it can be for like all of your holiday stickers together. You can hopefully see that it is kind of shiny there, so that those stickers are going to stick down, and then you can kind of like peel them up again without losing their stickiness. I do appreciate that all of these items are kind of within quick succession of each other, so you've got your stickers and then you can transfer them into your Holly Jolly sticker keeper. For number 5 we have a gingerbread person, which makes sense because that's like the entire theme of the box. Well, gingerbread in general. And then inside this one we have more stickers! Again, I just love how many options they give you in terms of these, because these guys are so cute. So on the first one we have some little cows and some little reindeer, all in their own little Christmas get-ups and holding candy canes and such. And then on the other one we have some little bears and some snow people, again looking very festive and also in their good woolen gear. I also appreciate that all of these is drawn as if they were a gingerbread person anyway, so you can see that kind of like brown outline, which would be the gingerbread cookie, and then the decoration on top would kind of be like the icing. I kind of want to count how many we have on every single sheet, but I'm not going to because it would take a while because we have a lot of designs, but I am tempted. Item number 6 is the one that comes in a box, so we'll open that one up too. Saying that as if I wasn't going to open literally everything in this entire advent calendar, but you know. And in this one, look at it! We have a gingerbread person notebook! I think that the decorated style cover on this is really cute. This one is a faux leather. We have a pen loop in blue, an elastic closure in pink, the Hubman and Chubgirl logo inside the back cover here, a gusseted pocket to keep all of your flat ephemera, so all of the stickers that we just got, and then inside the front cover it gives us some more information and some really cute cover paper. So as you can see, it is 160 dot grid pages with 115 GSM cream paper. It has lay flat binding, the pen loop, 2 bookmark ribbons, the back pocket, and a vegan leather cover, and a space to write down who this journal belongs to, so either for you or whoever you plan on giving this to. In terms of the bookmarks, we have a blue and a pink one to match the loop and the elastic closure, and it might be a little hard to see because the dot grid is quite fine, but we have very small dots on this one. I think this would make for a really cute kind of like holiday seasons memory book or something like that, or if you just like gingerbread and gingerbread people, then it could be a journal for any time of year. In envelope number 7 though, we have some wrapping paper, which again has those really cute designs from Chubgirl. It's nice that we're getting these relatively early in the box so that you can use them to actually wrap your presents. In terms of how much paper we have in each of them, this might be a little hard for me to do, but I'm gonna try and flat lay it out and see what size we've got here. I definitely cannot get the whole thing in the shot from this angle, but you can see the pattern we're working with at least. But using my ruler, it's about 70 centimeters by 43. That is approximate though, because this notably doesn't go to 70 centimeters. Folding that one carefully back up though, because that means that we're on to the items that came in the doors of the advent box. This one holds items 8 through 14, again with a range of little packages and little boxes. I think we can hazard a guess as to what these 2 items are, but we're going to open all of them up and we're going to go in order. Starting with number 8, and we're going to have to surgically open that up. Excellent. And then using a letter opener to get the box open because I don't want to break the packaging. In this one we have 2 rolls of washi tape in a green and a pink colorway. These ones are called Gingerbread Village and Gingerbread Friends. And you can see that the pink one has some nice gold foiling on it. We've got those little gingerbread house designs and some little hearts. It also might be a little hard to see, but there's also a little snow pattern on the pink as well, which is very cute. The green tape on the other hand has our little gingerbread friends, and this one is a slightly textured tape, feeling just a little bit gritty because it's a little bit kind of almost glittery, not quite. Our next box is number 9 though, again with the little present sticker, and again using the letter opener to help us out. This one has a gingerbread house clip. Similar to our hanging ornament before, this one has the same design on both sides, just kind of reversed to make sure that then the cutout of the design on both sides can be the same. I don't typically use a lot of clips with what I do in my journaling and crafting, but this could be quite helpful if you needed to like hold your pages open or something similar. Number 10 sees the return of the little bag, and I'm gonna have to rip him in half. Oh no. And pulling out this one, we have some die cut vinyl stickers. On the back here it tells us that they are 5 assorted die cut stickers that are waterproof, UV resistant laminate and high quality 3M vinyl. As for our designs, we have number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4 and number 5. I know that sometimes people stick these on things like water bottles and such. I don't typically stick stickers on my water bottle, but maybe with these cuties I might start. On to 11 in another little packet, and in this one we have a keychain. This one has a little clasp in pink and then a little kind of snow globe type design. You can see that if we shake it, it's slightly hollowed out in the middle, which means that we have these little snowdrops. I don't know, what are they called? Snowflakes? They're kind of like dots though, so they don't feel like flakes, but that's a pretty cute design. If we flip it over, we don't have the same design printed on the back, but we can see through to it. And on the bottom, we just have 3 hearts. Whereas on the other side, it says Hubman and Chubgirl, but the contrast between the white and the pink is kind of low, so it might be a little hard to see. For number 12, we have another little packet. And in this one, we have a pin. Oh my gosh, I love pins. I've recently become quite obsessed with them. On the back we have 2 clasps, so it's going to be nice and secure to whatever you try and put it on. And then the design is our little Christmas gingerbread person in their little getup. So cute. Shiny. I'm going to be putting this on my pencil case for sure. Number 13 though sees the return of the little box. And I'm going to just hazard a guess and say that it's washi tape because that's the size of the box. Oh look! Washi tape! But okay, this one is very cute. It is holiday stamps, and even without getting it out, you can see that they're made to look like little stamps. Which I suppose kind of makes sense with the name holiday stamps. We have a range of different designs on these ones, from Christmas food to our little gingerbread people to little cupcakes, little Christmas trees. And you can hopefully see that those have that small perforation so that you can kind of rip them apart and then have that decorated edge as if it was a real stamp. 14 is again in a little packet. Every time I rip these packages it makes me just a little bit sad, but inside this one we have some Christmas tags. Or I suppose gift tags in general, but they're kind of Christmas themed. This one also comes with some string so that you can tie those little tags on, and we have 2 of each design. As for the designs, we have a little reindeer, some snow people, some little gingerbread animals, some gingerbread bears, for a total of 8 little tags. It might be hard to see, but the surface of these is a little bit textured, so you'd have to find something suitable to write on them with, but I will definitely be using these for the festive season. Moving from the doors into the second drawer though, this one has items 15 through to 20. We have some boxes, we have some little packets. On to number 15 in a little square envelope, this time being careful not to rip the gingerbread person in half. And in this one, we have some paper clips. For a second, I didn't recognize these as gingerbread people, despite the fact that it's literally the theme of the box. And I'm like, oh, it's those little, like, prints from SpongeBob. No, these are gingerbread people and gingerbread houses. And just in case there was any question about it, these are cute paper clips. We have 9 paper clips total with 5 gingerbread people and 4 gingerbread houses. And you can see that while we have the design on the front, if we open this up, it's just kind of a regular paper clip on the back. I think that makes them a little bit easier to use because sometimes with decorative paper clips, I don't really know how to attach it to the page. I know that sounds like pretty silly, but this one makes it kind of clear for me. It's for people who find difficulties with paper clips like I do. Number 16 is in a thin box, and if we open that one up, we can see that in here we have some Christmas cards, which is really helpful because I never buy Christmas cards. I will just say, because I feel like it really needs to be mentioned, all of these items are such high quality. I'm really impressed. But in terms of our designs, we have a Merry Christmas with a snow globe, featuring some very pretty gold foiling. We have Happy Holidays with the gingerbread houses, and Warmest Wishes, again with that foiling. I'm a sucker for foiling. Each of these comes with an envelope with the Hubman and Chubgirl text logo, but nothing written on the front so that you can address these nice and easily. On the back of these, we again have the Hubman and Chubgirl logos with that foiling. And I know it's going to be hard to see, but there's a slight texture to the paper, so you're going to have to be particular about which pens you use. For item 17, we have the little packet back, and in this one, Aww, we have some more little kind of tags, or is this a garland? The reason I say that is because our little friend at the front here has 2 holes, one in each of his hands. So I think we're supposed to tie them together using the ribbon that we have at the back. In terms of our designs though, we can see what they are here, because I assume when you put them together, you don't want to put the same ones next to each other. I don't even know if we have any double ups though, so let's lay them all out. I love the range that we have in the designs. I think they're very cute. So we have 4 green ones, 3 blue and 3 pink. In terms of the ribbon, it is just one long piece. So I assume you're supposed to feed it through the hand hole at the front on the first one and then go around from the back through the hand hole again and then thread that to the next one. So going through the front and then through to the front again. That's just the assumption because you don't want to like cut off your design with ribbon. I'm not sure how I would use these. They feel kind of top heavy, so they kind of hang down. So maybe you'd have to hang them kind of like upside down from the ceiling, like they're poking out of a doorway or something. They're quite cute. I'm not sure how I'm going to use them. I possibly would just stick them into my journal like that, or use them again as gift tags and just write on the back like to from without it being printed on there. For number 18, we have a little square box that feels kind of squishy. So we'll open it up. And pulling out this item, wishing you the coziest holidays. Is this a pair of socks? I think this is a pair of socks. We do have some very helpful washing instructions on the back here, and I don't know if you've noticed, but I have a tendency only to wear one color, so these socks are certainly going to stand out if I choose to wear them. I do like the little holly we have stitched on here though. I think that's very cute, and they're very soft, so definitely good for a cozy holiday. Slight issue, I live in the southern hemisphere, so we're getting into the warmer weather. I'll probably have to hold off and wear these in winter, so like June, July, but I think it's a very cute addition to the advent calendar. Item number 19 is also in a little box, and I was kind of hoping that we would have some of these, but we have some coasters. These are 2 cork-based coasters, and we have Merry Christmas and Jingle All the Way. I'm definitely going to be having these on my desk for the holidays, even though it isn't remotely close to snowy here. I just think that they're really cute. See, works perfectly. For number 20, this one's in a packet, and inside we have a range of sticky notes. You can see these ones are gingerbread notes. We have 3 sticky note pads with 30 sheets each, and honestly, I'd be kind of inclined to use these 2 to set up some kind of like weekly spread. Just maybe ignore the lines on the inside and use them to write down like daily events, tasks, meals. And then we have the very cute gingerbread person over here as well. We do have a good amount of stickiness on top, and then the stickiness of the sticky note only leaves minimal amounts on the one underneath it. I know with some sticky notes you end up kind of like peeling one of them off and it leaves like a huge smear of stickiness, which is like not fun. This one is a good kind of like happy medium between a little sticky residue and none at all, just a minimal amount. Closing up drawer number 2 and moving on to drawer number 3, all of the remaining days for our advent box are in here. Again, we have a range of packages and some boxes with some larger boxes, which are kind of exciting. But looking first at packet 21, in this one we have a DIY treat box. This one comes with 3 little boxes to make, some ribbons to put on the top, and thankfully also instructions on how to build the treat box. I appreciate that they don't just assume that I'm going to be able to figure out what I'm doing here, so we have step-by-step instructions with clear pictures and written instructions as well. It's never helpful when they're just pictures, like I need some words to describe it. But in terms of the design of the box, we have 2 sides here and the other 2 sides here. So we just kind of like fold it together, fold this flap down, fold the sides in, tuck the bottom in, then flip it back the right way up, fold the triangular sides in, pull the flat sides together, thread the ribbon through one side and through the other, pull it nice and tight, and tie it into a little bow. Treat box. Though typically you'd put treats in the treat box before you tie it up. So right now it's just a box. Did I miss this step? Kinda, yes, but it's okay because I'm not ready to fill these treat boxes yet. I do think that's a quite cute addition though. For number 22, we have a long skinny packet, and as you might be expecting, in this one we have a ruler. taking the plastic covering off this one to reveal the very nice shiny ruler. There was probably some plastic covering on some of the previous items as well, but I did not take it off. This one you can see though is a 15 centimeter or 6-inch ruler, and thankfully for me at least, on the centimeter side it is see-through, which means that you can line it up with the dot grid of your notebook really easily and still see the dots. We have our very cute characters that we've seen in the rest of the box, whether they be the gingerbread people, the trees, or the houses. And 15 centimeters is a nice and transportable size as well, which is really helpful. For item 23, we have the Christmas tree. We're getting close to Christmas Day now, but in this one we have a little to-do memo pad. This one has lines going across and then a little sectioned out space where you could like check things off or something, and then our little Christmas characters are on the bottom. That's actually only for the first couple of pages though, so we have page 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and then we have a different design, which we also have 10 sheets of, this one with the gingerbread houses. In another 10, we then have a postcard design, which is really cute, featuring that kind of stamp motif that we saw in the stamp washi. This one has a space for to and from, and then some lines underneath. This would be a really cute way to add some embellishments to your journal. I'm again thinking about how you could use all of these items for like a monthly setup. Of course, if you're getting the box for Christmas and you're gonna open all of the items as they pop up, you're not gonna get to this until the 23rd, so you might not necessarily use it for your December setup, at least this year, but I do think that it is super cute. That being said, the shipping of this box is in November, so you might be able to get it before you do your setup. But for box 24, we have a box, and opening this one up, oh, we have a little pencil pouch. I am a sucker for a pencil pouch. I am so excited. Now, in terms of the sizing of this one, it's not going to fit any of your tombos or your calligraphs or things like that, but it is so cute. We have the gingerbread house design with our gingerbread people friends, and then on the back we have the back of the house, and also the Hubman and Chubgirl logo. Opening this one up, nice zip. We have a couple of pocketed sections that you can hopefully see. So a kind of middle divider to divide it into like 2 separate halves, and then we have another type of middle divider that has 2 halves this way. So we have like a side to side half here, and then we have a side to side half here. As said, if you're going to take a calligraph with you, you can just fit it in if it's on a diagonal, but you're not going to be able to fit it fully horizontally. This is going in my pencil bag stash. I love pencil bags. But for day 25, given the size and weight of this box, I think I can hazard a guess as to what it is. Yep, definitely it is a little plush Christmas tree with a little star. I do love that the Christmas tree itself has a little smile, and then the star also has a little smile. You can see that the tree itself has some layers, so top layer and then middle layer. This is going to be the Christmas tree that lives in my office. Very sweet. And I like that that means that we end up with 2 plushes from the box, because we had this one that we got like at the very start before we even opened any of the drawers, and then this one that we got at the end. The Gingerbread Holiday Advent Calendar though is currently available for pre-order, so if you wanted to grab one for yourself, if you thought these goodies were right up your lane, then jump over to the link in the description box or to the Hubman and Chubgirl website. If you wanted to grab something from Hubman and Chubgirl, make sure to use code JashiiCorrin15 for 15% off your order at checkout. We love savings. I need to go figure out where I'm going to put all of these items in my office and get ready for the holiday season, but if you wanted to see more of my unboxing content, then the playlist on screen here is the next one to check out. In that one we have other stationery subscription boxes, stationery hauls and the like, so click or tap on that one and I'll see you over there.